अस्सलामुअलैकुम, कैसे हैं आप लोग? ठीक हैं। मैं सबा फाउंडेशन स्कूल एंड एकेडमी की तरफ से आज एक नया प्रोग्राम लॉन्च कर रहा हूँ। ये उसका दूसरा लेक्चर है। इस प्रोग्राम का बेसिक मकसद ये है कि मैंने पहले भी ये बताया था कि जो टीचर है वो ट्रेनर है, वो अपने स्टूडेंट्स को ट्रेन करता है कि उसने कैसे काम करना है, या वो एज अ मैनेजर है, चीज़ों को मैनेज करना बताता है। तो इन लेक्चर्स के अंदर मैं ये चीज़ बताना चाहता हूँ कि मैं चाहता हूँ कि टीचर को एज अ कोच के रोल पर आना चाहिए। तो जो पहला लेक्चर था उसमें भी मैंने यही बात की थी कि स्टूडेंट का रवैया कैसे तब्दील किया जा सकता है। तो कुछ बातें मैंने उसमें उर्दू में भी की हैं, इसमें भी कर रहा हूँ ताकि आपको इस बात को सही समझने में आसानी हो। इसमें भी हम यही देखते हैं कि स्टूडेंट की लाइफ के अंदर रोल क्या प्ले कर सकता है एक टीचर, उसकी जिंदगी को कैसे तब्दील कर सकता है और उसका रोल है कि असल में टीचर का असल में स्टूडेंट की जिंदगी में क्या किरदार है, वो क्या कर सकता है स्टूडेंट की जिंदगी के अंदर, वो उसको कैसे मोल्ड कर सकता है, उसका करेक्टर कैसे तब्दील कर सकता है। इसी पहराए में आज दूसरा लेक्चर है जो मैं आपके सामने भी पेश करूंगा। हाउ द राइट टीचर कैन शेप टुमारो। Go back to the time when you are students, and think which teacher made a lasting impression on you. Very important line. Keep in your mind. What it is the one who read out from the book in a monosyllabic tone, and was it the one who was animated and engaging and showed how passionate she was about her subject? Chances are that it was probably the latter. But being that, teacher takes a lot of hard work and experience. A motivated teacher is very important to the classroom, as they have the different approach to teaching than others. They also motivate their students to learn in a fun and engaging manners. Motivation is one of the strongest tools that keeps children positive through a long period of time. It involves working towards the goals and tolerating activities to achieve this purpose. It helps in driving creativity and curiosity among students. It is not just about the getting the students motivated at the moment, but it also involves developing their underlying goals and aspirations through their academic journey. So first, encouraging students. Listen carefully. Students often look to teacher for the approval and are more likely to be enthusiastic about learning if they feel that their work is valued and recognized. Open communication, field thinking, and the free thinking can do wonders for the students and make them voice their opinions with confidence. A good job can go a long way. Make learning. The second is very important, to make learning. Teachers should always make their classes interesting and fun instead of explaining concepts through the lectures in a very technical fashion. Try including game-based learning and competitions to get the students more involved and alert at all times. This will definitely create interest among students and give them an opportunity to interact with each other. The number 3, draw a connection to real life. While studying the different subjects, students then and often wonder if they will ever make use of the knowledge in real life. They generally believe that what they are learning is not important and has no purpose. A good teacher cites examples and demonstrate how the subject relates to everyday life and how it can be used in the future. The number 4, step performance goals. Number 1 step, specific, measurable, achievable, timely. The main thing is SMART goal. These are the SMART goals. Help students by setting small achievable goals and encourage them to complete their goals. Design assignments that are the changing but according to the aptitude of the class. The number 5, that's very important. Change scenery, change scenario. A classroom is definitely a great place for the learning, no doubt about it. But sitting at the desk all day and learning can become a tedious, annoying, boring affair for the students as well as the teachers. Yeah, no doubt. Giving students a chance to get out of the classroom and learn in a new environment gets them interested and motivated. You would be surprised at the benefits of a new setting and open classroom. The number 6, step away from the textbooks. Bringing in materials that your students can connect with and that matches their needs and interest can improve the lesson output. Create activities and games to show them that you are also prepared to put in a lot of the efforts that will help them to succeed. The number 7, don't overcorrect. Once again I am saying that's very important points. Don't overcorrect. Students should be and not be corrected repeatedly when they are speaking in front of the class. If they are interrupted intermittently, they will lose their confidence. Yes, that's very important point. After they have completed, you should motivate them and then point out the major mistakes they might have made. You can always tell them that making mistakes is a natural part of learning and evolving. Yes, it's a part of life. Mistakes are part of life. Number 8, hand over school and some control. Hand over some control. If the student take up ownership of how the classroom activities are carried out, they will feel happy and relaxed. Take an audit of your class. Analyze, analyze by asking students what they enjoy, what help them learn, what they are excited about after class. After reviewing the answers, integrate their ideas into the classroom sessions and witness the increase in the students' engagement. Number 9, track improvements. Always remind students that they have a long way from where they started. Set short-term goals, emphasizes improvements, keep self-evaluation, form to fill out and compare thoughts, the years. This helps them monitor their progress and acts as a confidence booster. Number 10, that's very important. And the last point, allow students to work together. Like teamwork. When students work together,
They often try to solve the problems while they're having fun. Collaboration is a great teaching tool in itself. Teachers how to ensure that the groups are balanced and fair so that some students cannot doing more work than the others. Yes, some students are weak students. They need the cooperation. They need the help. While a deep and the broad knowledge of the subject is important to and for being a good teacher, a lot also depends on how the knowledge is passed on to the students. The focus should not be on learning notes and scoring marks, on a clear understanding of the subject and emphasizing the organic development of the child. A teacher is creator, caretaker. Yeah, the word is I am using here the caretaker. Teacher is a caretaker. And her role, key role, goes beyond the academics. She is responsible, he is responsible for creating a love for lifelong learning and advancement. I hope you understand what I am saying. What can teacher play a role in the life of the students? Thank you very much and God bless you.